Okay, what we have here is Acacia aphylla, a beautiful wattle, a blue wattle. Now this is a nice size, this is also quite nice, that's getting a little bit large. Once they've come into flower, you've got to be careful because I'll show you, I'll give you a demonstration. I'll get one over here and I'm going to give it a hard prune. It's already flowered once, it's as bushy or as large as I'd want it to be. Now I'm standing between two large Acacia aphylla shrubs. This one here, quite beautiful still, blue, about to flower. This one as well, but I'm finding this one's not as nice, and I might find pruning it, giving it a hard prune will be the best way to go. So here goes. I'll be as quick as I can, I'll just trap away at the bottom, and I'm cutting right to the ground. Now this is cutting down at least 20 to 30 centimetres from the ground itself. So this is very short indeed. I'm cutting almost every stem, all the larger, thicker ones, right down. So this is, you know, when people say give your native plants a good prune, I don't think a lot of people appreciate how big a prune you can actually do on these, and they'll come back better than ever. In fact, this one here, if you look closely, you'll see I've already cut this one down prior, some months ago, and already there's a lot of regrowth. Even the one behind here, if you have a close look, there's big thick stems. I've cut them right to the ground and they've grown back bushier and better than ever. In fact, if you've ever tried to grow Acacia aphylla, there's a recommendation here that'll really help you. Once they've reached a size of about 1 metre, once they've started to flower and they're looking at their very best, you'll find they're never again going to look as good as that particular season. So the idea is, if you were to cut them hard every year or two, you'll find they'll come back better than ever. This is a wattle that likes to be brutalised to get the best out of it. If you just leave it and you think it's going to look good every year, you're wrong. You've got to actually do this. It's not a case of cosmetic pruning. This is a major case of giving the plant a better benefit. In habitat, I've seen this species and it looks scraggly. It really looks untidy. So if you were to leave it year after year after year, you'll find after a while you're going to lose interest in it. So a high recommendation, give it a hard prune. As I'm giving it here, right down. All the branches are going to be cut off, so this is a major prune. Voila! What I've done, I've given this plant a serious prune. Give it 6 months, you won't even know. From this, it'll start shooting like the one to my back here, and it'll become bluer than ever. It's lost its blue. I felt it was a little bit too thick and scrubby. It wasn't quite right. So yes, I think I'll be doing a bit of floral art tonight. Oh goodness. Oh.